is the organization that sponsors the Global Peaceful Cities Project. And this video is to help orient you to this upcoming week because we're doing the Schenectady Peace Project. Now, first of all, I would like to welcome all of the people that are new to our work and maybe people that are new to sending intentions and working in the heart. And if you're one of those people, I just want to tell you that you're in for an amazing week because you're going to be learning so much about you, about your human heart, about how you can vote with your heart to see more of what you want to see in the world. And also you're going to be learning from some New York Times bestsellers, kind of very well known scientists that will share with us the science of this work to help you understand that this work works. So you're going to have a great week. Now, for those of you who are also from the Dr. Joe organization, I want to thank you so much as well for participating. You know, you have been trained by the best, and what the research shows is that the more we train in intention, the better we get at it. So the fact that you've been so highly trained, you know how to go within, you know how to use intention, thank you so much for this work. Thank you for participating. The world needs your skilled heart. So we just want to strongly encourage you to participate every day, starting Monday, August 20th to Monday, August 27th. So understand that each one of those days, you know, you will be hopefully learning this work even more. Now, I also want to recommend to everybody that to kind of take your baseline of happiness on Monday, August 20th, and just say on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being that you're really miserable and 10 being that you're really happy, take your baseline of happiness levels, and as you go through the week, you'll notice that it will probably be shifting if you experience anything that we've seen over the last several years at the Albany Peace Project. And then take your baseline levels of happiness on Monday, and you probably notice a difference. What we've heard from people who have been participating in the Albany Peace Project is, I remember one of our volunteers said that every year she participated in a peace project, she received a different gift. That's what happens in this work. It's pretty remarkable. So I also want to say, so I want to tell you what's going to happen because you're going to be receiving an email. Well, if you've put your email at peacefulcities.org, and put in your email. And what that will mean is that each day, starting tomorrow, August 20th, you will receive an email. And I'll tell you about what's in the emails. The top of the email will be a 15-minute meditation, intentional coherence meditation for peace in Schenectady, New York. And underneath that will be a video of an interview, often with a leading scientist. So I'd like to take a moment and tell you about this 15-minute video that we've put together. Even though each day you'll see it given by a different person and it'll be presented in a different way, what we want you to know is that this is a research study. So there is a protocol to what they're doing, and the protocol is based on the latest intentional research as far as how intentions works. And also to let you know, we are working with State University of New York professor, Dr. Corinne Reinhold, and she is a professor of statistics and mathematics at SUNY Albany. And she will be reviewing the crime data in the heart of Schenectady and then comparing it to the same neighborhood for the last 5 years. And also comparing it to a control neighborhood that has similar demographics and a similar number of people in it. So understand that this whole thing really is a research effort, and we really need your participation every day because there's something called the dosage effect. The dosage effect means that the more people who participate, the more we'll have a measurable effect. So please, each day, if you feel like, oh, I don't really have time to meditate today, I'm going to strongly ask you on behalf of all of us, meaning that this research will really empower every single person to know who they truly are and how they're connected to the whole. So you showing up for that 15 minutes in your own living room or home will make a huge difference, and we want to greatly encourage you to participate. So one other thing I want to tell you about this protocol is that we have 5 minutes where you are anchoring in the heart. And we're working with the Institute of Heart Math and collaborating with them, and they've given us permission to use their heart lock-in protocol. And what that means is that we will be taking our mind or our awareness and bringing it down into the heart and holding it there for a bit. And as we do that, we'll also be invoking what they call restorative emotions. Those are emotions that restore us. Those are emotions that pay us back. So I'll give you an example of restorative emotions. The top leading ones are appreciation, love, care. And when the Institute of Heart Math works with the military, they use the words integrity, courage, and valor. Some of my favorite ones also are honor, dignity, nobility. Nobility, the definition of nobility is putting your gifts in service to others, to the whole, right? So notice how I just probably mentioned these 9 restorative emotions. And if you can feel your shoulders are back more, your head may be up more, because just invoking the power of these emotions, your body already is moving into greater coherence. So we spend 5 minutes holding our minds in the heart, tethering the mind to restorative emotions as opposed to the depleting emotions we often ruminate in day after days. So holding our intention there for 5 minutes, and then from that beautiful, open, expanded, gorgeous heart, we send peaceful intentions to the city of Schenectady. And we'll be spending 5 minutes to sending intentions there. Now, on some level, you may say, well, I don't know the people in Schenectady. You know, I don't really feel connected to that. Why should I do that? And that's certainly a very fair question, and I'm going to strongly encourage you to do it anyways, because then you will experience the benefits of what happens. You see, as Lynn McTaggart has written in her book called The Power of 8, who, by the way, is one of the people I'm interviewing this week, as Lynn McTaggart has documented in her book The Power of 8, that when we open our minds and we send intentions to another person, beautiful things happen not only for that other person, but for ourselves as well. You see, I've really come to understand that one of the most noble acts is for us to take us off the throne of our own mind and put somebody there for a little bit. What that does is really start to help us experience more right relationship with the world around us, that we are all connected, we are all one on a very deep level. And so as we send intentions to another person, we kind of put someone up in the forefront of our mind. The way I feel it in my field is that there creates this vacuum within the energy field, and this vacuum kind of opens up this breeze, so to speak, where more goodness can come into your field as well, right? So imagine that you're wishing and asking for the highest and best of other people, you know, complete strangers on the other side of the globe, and feeling that deep connection. You've enlarged yourself. You've expanded. And it's not that you've enlarged yourself. You actually just become aware that you have this larger nature, right? And the more we start living from this larger nature of recognizing that on a very deep level we're connected, then so many beautiful things happen in our lives. We feel more kindness to strangers, as Lynn McTaggart has documented. We enjoy, our health is better. You know, I always say we're happier for no good reason. You know, because a light heart enables us to laugh and be more joyful and more playful. And so certainly couldn't we all use a lot of that as well. So knowing that when you send intentions to Schenectady, you're actually opening your own field. You're becoming aware of your larger nature. So that's one other thing I wanted to tell you. Know that we work through the website of peacefulcities.org, and we've had a lot of people basically ask questions about the website. Understand that we are a grassroots organization that are putting together this platform, the technological platform, to support the globe. And as you can imagine, that's a big footprint to fill, correct? And so what we're doing is working with coders on this website to make it so that cities around the world can log into this website and use that technical platform to help their cities organize. You see, I've been doing this work for years, and I know that, man, I've been through a few websites, and you know, I just know how much work that is, and that deters from the real work. This is science that needs to be done and left for the next generation. And I don't want anyone getting held up on the technology. So we're working to put together this website, again, where individual city leaders can log into the website. They can use that platform. We can all share resources. People don't have to reinvent the wheel. And the city liaisons will be able to go out and do the fun part, which is networking with like-minded people who love to send goodwill and peace to others. And let me tell you, those are some of the best, greatest people you'll ever met. So essentially, we're trying to take some of the work off your shoulders so that we can manage that for you, so you can just go out and do this research. It needs to be done. This is research that needs to be done by the people, for the people. There's nobody else that can do this other than us. And we can create this great platform, but it's really people like you that are going to make the difference. And so please stay with us. So please stay with us as we grow. As I said, the website is being built out. Basically, if you stay on the email loop, you'll always know what's going on, and you'll see as time goes on. We would greatly appreciate any donations, both financial and technology. Basically, we could definitely use some support that way. So if you are particularly passionate about this work and you'd love to see us move at a faster rate, we'd love to see that too. So donations are always welcome. So finally, I just want to tell you one final kind of anecdote to prepare you about the video that hopefully you're going to see somewhere near this video. And that is that years ago, what was neat is there was a woman from Australia who had engaged with us on something we had done online, and she wanted to participate in the Albany Peace Project. And this woman was talking to her friend, and she said, I'd really love to participate in this Albany Peace Project, but I don't know anybody from Albany. I mean, what good can I possibly be? And her friend suggested to her that why don't you go online and Google pictures of people from Albany? And what had happened was, when she did that, she was able to connect to the citizens of Albany. And as she told me, she would do the meditations each day, and tears would come to her eyes as she would feel this profound connection that we all have to everyone. And she felt so blessed and so joyful, and she had actually happened to have sent me a donation as she told me this story. So to that end, one of our volunteers, and you're going to see that there's hundreds of people behind this effort. It's not just me. There are so many people that have given of their hearts to be in service to others for this work. And throughout this week, what's going to happen is they've made many opportunities for all of us to share and to come together and meditate both online and offline. So I believe that's it. I feel as though this, okay, I believe that's it. So please participate and know that your intentions really will make a difference. And stay with us as we move and change, and let's all go change the world this week, literally. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.